they are. But most rap fans have no idea about a dude named HMT Trey. Trey might be one of the most brutal dudes who's ever hopped in a booth, and now he's going down for a wild murder case after he allegedly killed one of Kodak Black's homies. What's happening in Broward County sounds more like a horror movie than real life, and today we're breaking it all down. Back in 2021, Kodak Black's homie Wizdawizard was found dead outside of a crib in Hollandale Beach in Broward County, Florida. Somebody was just taking their dog for a walk when they found Wiz's body in the front yard, but the cops say that's not where Wiz died. According to them, Wiz was killed somewhere else, and then his body was dumped there after it went down. The situation was crazy, and rumors were flying that Wiz's body had been chopped up and somebody cut off his head. That all turned out to be cap, but Wiz's death was still brutal. Nobody knew who was involved with the hit for a long time, but now HMT Trey has been officially booked for killing Wiz, and the story behind the scenes is crazier than anyone ever expected. HMT Trey isn't the only dude who's wrapped up in the case though. The cops booked Trey's homie Liberia Sig and 6 other dudes for a crazy murder spree that goes back to 2021. According to the cops, Trey, Sig, and the rest of them all rep a crew called Dania Hot Boys, aka DHB. The crews in Broward County get confusing, and a lot of them are mixed up and have dudes repping more than one set. But right now the cops are saying that everyone in the case reps DHB. Trey's homie Sig is allegedly from Liberia and not Dania, but according to sources, Dania and Liberia are basically the same because they're so close. DHB's been active for a long time, but the cops really started putting pressure on them in 2024 after they were allegedly involved with a brutal murder at a Best Buy. In January 2024, a teenager named Terrence Farrington went to Best Buy to get some Ring cameras. Terrence was a star football player, and some sources claim he wasn't even in the streets. But when he came out of the Best Buy, he walked into a shooting and died at the scene. 3 other people got hit when Terrence died, and the cops found Trey's homie Liberia Sig's fingerprints on a whip that was connected to the shooting. The cops are calling Sig the leader of DHB, and after they found his fingerprints on the whip, it broke their case wide open. Sig, Kavarius Johnson, and Gerald Charles were allegedly the ones who pulled the trigger on Terrence Farrington, and when the cops started investigating them, they had no idea what they were about to find out. 10 months after Terrence Farrington was killed, the cops booked Sig, Trey, and the other 6 alleged DHB affiliates for 8 murders and 12 attempts. Right after Terrence died, another teenager named Johnny Henderson got shot and killed on the 3600 block of South University Drive. Johnny was sitting in a whip with his girlfriend when someone pulled up and tried to kill both of them. Johnny's girlfriend got hit up and survived, but Johnny tragically didn't make it out alive. Kavarius Johnson and Raja Rolay are both being charged with killing Johnny, but right now it's not clear why DHB wanted to take him out. DHB caught a couple of bodies in 2024, but the cops think they killed at least 3 people in 2023. In April 2023, a dude named Antoine Dobar was at a laundromat in Pembroke Park when 4 dudes ran up on him and started shooting. Then 1 month later, DHB allegedly caught 2 more bodies when they killed Ronaldo Donner and Terry McKenzie on the interstate in Fort Lauderdale. Police don't even think they were the intended targets. They were just driving at the wrong place at the wrong time. In July 2023, a dude named Wayne Smith was standing outside a parked car on the 700 block of Foster Road when he was shot multiple times and ended up dying in the hospital a few days later. The cops think that DHB was also responsible for that shooting. DHB was allegedly tearing up Broward County for years, and that's how the cops traced him back to the murder of Kodak Black's homie, Wizdawizard. Nobody knows who actually killed Wiz yet,